Good morning, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talk. So we got a big package to open. I'm super excited. I've actually been waiting for this for a little bit now. I don't want to say what it is just yet, but it's pretty cool that I'm getting it now. I'm excited. I was a little unhappy that it came the way it came, I guess you can say, because it was partially open, which really does worry me on a package like this. And today we're actually going to talk, while I'm opening this up and checking it out, we're going to talk a little bit about going all in on precious metals. It's a question that a couple people have asked me now, a few different people, which kind of worries me. It worries me for a couple reasons. One, because I'm happy that more people are starting to realize what is going on with precious metals, but I'm worried because of the fact that people are going to want to go all in. And I have a belief that if you go all in, it could cause some problems down the road, and I'm going to explain why and what I mean by that. Okay. I'm a little worried, actually, because that one is the one. I didn't like that it was making all that noise in there. I knew right off, as soon as I picked it up, it didn't matter what the package said. I knew right off what was in there. Not because I ordered it, but because of the sound. They kind of messed up, in my opinion. I didn't like that. I can already tell you they didn't put any kind of, I don't know what they call it, popcorn or something in here. So let's take a look. Maybe they all did that. Yeah, I guess they all were like that. But I'm going to show you guys what they are in just a minute. That one's not as bad. But that, you hear that? That is horrible. Getting banged around in there. You know, some people collect these coins. These coins right here, a lot of people are viewing them as collectibles, even though they are round, which really irks me that they didn't take a little pride in that. That's one of the reasons, I hate to say that, that's one of the reasons, because I don't like dissing any kind of company. I'm not going to say who this company is, but that's one of the reasons why I'm such a big fan of, I get asked all the time, why do you like Universal Coin and Bullion so much? Because they take the time when everything from the packaging to they put their coins in capsules, as you can see in the back. They take a lot of pride in what they do. And when somebody sends something like this and it's this much of banging around, I'm not too happy. Especially because these coins, like I said, are becoming collectible fast. If I can get it open without messing it up. So we're going to talk a little bit about going all in. I'm going to probably be a little back and forth today, only because I'm also trying to show you guys this, because I'm super excited to see what they look like. I haven't even seen the coin yet. That is kind of crazy. It's part of a set. It's actually part of the Legendary Warrior set. I haven't seen it. I'm super excited to see what they look like. If you're on the fence right now of going all in on precious metals, be very careful. We could see a pullback. I'm still hoping to see $1 or $1.50 pullback, only because we've seen it go as low as 21 range already once. I think what could happen again, but I know when you have a big jump, or it doesn't even have to be a big jump, a couple of 25-cent jumps in a few days, it definitely can get the heart pumping and make you think that, you know, could be the start of it being silver and gold just really skyrocketing. I don't believe that's the case, but I do believe that that is coming, that we're going to see a revaluation of gold and silver, and that's going to be it. The people that got it, and the people that don't. So right off the bat, the back side of this coin is the identical to every other Legendary Warriors that I have. I'm actually getting this kind of late because I was waiting. Someone's going to say, oh, why is your gloves ripped? You know, it's hard to find gloves that fit my hands. And I tried to it's more the fingers that I worry about, the tips of the fingers. So they just keep ripping anytime I get a glove. So this is Genghis Khan. Beautiful coin. The newest Legendary Warrior coin. Basically, over in Asia, he was one of the first Khans that was able to unite everybody under him. Clearly earned his place The cavalry being a big key. Really, they mastered cavalry before anybody else, really. They recognize that, you know, that gives them a huge edge. And great looking coin. I really like it. I can't wait to put some of these in capsules. I do put these in capsules, even though they don't come in capsules, only because a lot of friends of mine are collecting that coin, and so they like them in capsules, and it gives me a little bit more of a trade value to it. It's already a popular coin. As quick as people find them, it seems like they sell pretty quick. So super happy to have gotten them. With that being said, back to the conversation for the day of going all in. You know, be careful. If we see a pullback, it can really put a sour taste in someone's mouth, to where all of a sudden they bet so big that they can't buy when it dips down. So I'll be honest, I tend to buy big when I catch the right dip. It's not a strategy that I would recommend people do, but it is something I do, only because I don't mind. I gamble probably a little bit more than most. And now that I don't have a casino around me, I don't get to gamble quite as much. So I guess maybe I gamble a little bit on silver. But with that being said, you need to be careful, because if we see a pullback of $1.50 and you've already bought as much as you could buy for the month, for a couple months, it can get dangerous, because then you miss the opportunity. You know, they say dollar cost averaging is the key, and I do actually believe that. There's not much that the financial analysts say that I agree with, because a lot of the financial analysts are salespeople. They make money off of you essentially buying and selling. That's why they push stocks so much. They don't care if you lose money, make money. They're going to make their cut regardless. You know, it would be great if they said, you know what, if you don't make money, we don't make money, but we're going to take a commission of your profits. So if you make 1,000, we're going to take, say, 10% of it. Because then they're almost penalized, but even then they're not really penalized. So, I mean, the system is broken, the whole system. Everything that we see around us, it's real, even real estate. I talk to realtors a fair amount because, you know, I am looking for my forever home, I guess you can call it. I had a girl call it that one day, and it stuck, a forever home. Being my final place that I want to, you know, plant fruit trees, start up a nice garden, farm. I'm talking not do it cheap. I mean, right now, you guys, if you've watched my farming videos, I've grew the garden in, you know, cheap ways. I've done railroad ties, I've done scrap wood, pallets, all kinds of stuff like that, because I don't like spending money. I like saving my money and investing it in precious metals. I have a belief that when the final reset does come, and they reevaluate gold and silver, that it's going to really change the world. And I know some people out there are going to say that can never happen. There's not enough gold. There's not enough silver. There's too much money. You know what? Money can be destroyed just as quick as it can be made, by basically some crazy fluke happening in the stock market, in the Fed just coming out and just devaluing everything. That's the quickest way, is just a devaluation. Or you just make the currency worthless and say, we're all starting over on a new currency. A lot of people don't believe something like that could ever happen. I do a lot of shorts now. I was never a fan of shorts, but I have gotten into them. And, you know, you pick up a lot of different people that aren't silver and gold believers. They believe in the dollar. They believe that the dollar is going to be top dog forever. And here's the thing. The only reason that all this is working is because everything is essentially easier. Yeah, prices are going up, but let's be honest. If you don't have money for food, what are your options? I mean, now they've got government benefits. They've got food stamps. They've got charities, they've got food banks, they've got so much stuff to keep people afloat that it's really changed the game. That wasn't how it was in the old days. In the old days, you had to grow to survive. You had to work. You had to produce something. They accepted gold and silver as money. They understood it was a basically a store of your wealth, of your labor. And you had to save a certain amount of gold up and a certain amount of silver up for the day that you got too old and couldn't be taken care of. Families were a big thing back then, taking care of the older generation and stuff. Now everything has changed. People don't rely on their kids to take care of their family. It's more relied on Uncle Sam. Well, Uncle Sam is going broke. Let's be honest. Let's just say it the way it is. We're sending too much money overseas. We're doing too many crazy policies that are upsetting people. A lot of people are getting tired of it. A lot of people want to stop working. A lot of people don't even want to pay their taxes. A lot of people want to find the loopholes in the system. Now, I'll be honest. I have a good CPA that looks over all my investments, looks over a lot of my stuff, and makes sure that I don't break any rules. However, with that being said, this system can change on a dime, and people don't understand that. They don't believe what would happen if the dollar collapsed. You know, the idea that the dollar collapsing would be an apocalypse, I don't think it would be an apocalypse event. I just think it would be a financial apocalypse. I mean, people's wealth, they would go from living the good life to out there digging ditches if need be. And now with AI getting more advanced, that's going to put more demand on silver, gold, and some people are like, no, I don't think so. Well, think about it. Technology requires a lot of silver. Cell phones, computers, these self-driving, energy-efficient vehicles. It's crazy how people don't see the value in silver or gold. So it's not just the demand for us, but it's also the demand for increased technology. And technology is slowly putting people out of work. I mean, anybody that has any ideas, go ahead and leave me a comment below of a job that maybe got replaced by technology. I mean, think about it. You go to the grocery store now, you got to scan your own stuff. There goes the cashier. You got to bag your own groceries. There goes the bagger. That way, you know, big company can make more money. I'll say Walmart. I doubt Walmart's ever going to be a sponsor of one of my videos in my lifetime, so I will say their name. But think about that. Now Walmart just cut all those people, and I've heard some people say Amazon is one that's, you know, doesn't use as many people because now they've gone more to basically bots doing their labor, robots. I even seen a video where there are robot servers in Japan now, waiters and waitresses. So something to think about. I think silver will continue to climb. I'm looking for a dip, but I would not recommend anybody goes all in. But I would just think about some of this stuff. And leave me a comment below. Let me know. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. It really does help me out. And I hope to see you guys again on Tsquare Talk. You guys all have a great day. And let me know what you guys think. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.